you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Lays off 1-0. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. High and deep to right center. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
The final line score.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Cleveland Indians batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, third base.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. So they're going back. Still going back. Ball game. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For this afternoon's ball game, for the victorious Cleveland Indians,
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, Didi Gregorius made the difference with a 2-home run effort, leading Cleveland past the Royals 6-5. In the standings, the Indians are in second place in the AL Central, while the Royals are fourth in the division. The White Sox smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 10-3. At the start of the day, the White Sox sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Diamondbacks
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Emmanuel Clase is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
The 0-1 fouled off. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Josh Donaldson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Ehire Adrianza stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 13.
Here's Javier Baez. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Romo is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. A ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th.
Now batting. The designated.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Johnson. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. And they can't run it down. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Now batting. The catcher, Bo Naylor.
At the plate now, Bo Naylor. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes to Shields. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria. Game over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Yanks amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-3. The Houston Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 3-0. Blake Snell got the W, his 11th this season, leading the Rays past the Twins 6-3. The Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-1. The Giants held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-3. Matt Shoemaker earned his 10th win overall out of the bullpen, leading the Blue Jays past the A's 5-1. Taylor Williams won his 4th game thus far as the Mariners pushed past the Angels 1-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The O's had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-3. The Colorado Rockies swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pulverized the Braves 9-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Fish in Miami 11-7. Steven Strasburg got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 2-1. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. Pete Alonso had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Mets took care of the Cubs 3-2. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Cincinnati Reds pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home 10-8. The Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 11-2. Pedro Baez had his first victory of the year as the Dodgers were winners over the Padres 7-6. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the American League wildcard game, the Oakland Athletics combined for 4 total home runs as they pulverized the Twins, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.